So hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is David Fredrickson. Today, we're gonna jump right into this and we're gonna review MuscleForce Defiant Unleashed, the Monster Mash Halloween Edition. Now this has 2 amino in it, and it also has an ingredient called methyl xanthine anhydrous. And a lot of guys that are reviewing these are calling it caffeine, and it's not caffeine. It's actually better than caffeine when it comes to physical exercise. So I'm gonna get right into the ingredient profile, and then I'm gonna tell you my experience on it, because I'm sure that's what you guys wanna hear, and see how this thing does, and if it's something you should be scared of. Okay, so we'll get right into this. We got citrulline malate at 8 grams. That's endurance, vasodilation, perfect dose. And then we have beta-alanine at 3.5 grams. And like Garage Gym Homie says, that gives you that warm, fuzzy hug, tingling feeling. And then we have methyl xanthine anhydrous, and this is what I wanted to get to. A lot of guys are just saying caffeine, but it's not caffeine. So it is, caffeine is a methyl xanthine, theobromine is a methyl xanthine, but methyl xanthine anhydrous by itself is what athletes will take for better endurance, better blood flow, so it has cardiovascular benefits to it. It opens up the airways in the lungs for better endurance, better training. So you got the vasodilation, the better airflow through the lungs, and it's a stimulant. It's just not as strong as caffeine. So it's at 450 milligrams, so it's probably equivalent, I'm just guessing, 400 milligrams of caffeine, probably equivalent to that. So then we have L-theanine at 350 milligrams. Now this is the kind of regulator for being high stimmed. So they put this in there at such a high dose because this is a very high stimmed pre-workout, and you know, without this in there at that high of a dose, then you'd probably be all cracked out for 12 hours during the day. And I'll tell you my experience on it when we get after, because before you take this, before you buy this, you need to hear about this product and basically what you can get out of it. Then we have BPEA at 200 milligrams, perfectly dosed. So this is going to give you a better well-being, and when it's coupled with other stims, it gives you better endurance and energy and mental focus. And then we have the 2-amino, DHMA. Now this is at 200 milligrams. It's actually a decent dose, you know. That's on the borderline there. But this is going to give you a whopping kick of energy. It's going to give you mood elevation that is just crazy, and and the focus will be insane. So then we have Ariadrenesis. This is at 200 milligrams. It's in a lot of products. This is great to actually give you a better state of well-being, some energy, some fat loss, especially when it's coupled with stimulants. And then we have the theobromine at 100 milligrams. And I've talked about theobromine. I love this ingredient. Now it's similar to caffeine. It's going to give you some endurance when it's coupled with caffeine, some energy, but you know, if anything, it's kind of a steady flow. It's a low kicker as far as energy goes, but fat burning, vasodilation, body recomping. It's really a great ingredient. And then we go on to the mind control blend. All right. We have choline bitartrate. Choline bitartrate. We have that at 1 gram. Now what that is a promoter to acetylcholine within the brain. So this is going to promote more production of acetylcholine for brain function. Let's get into the rest of this. We have L-tyrosine at 1 gram. We know what that is. That's a little bit of endurance. That's promoting dopamine again for low mood elevation, which was relieve stress. And then we have lion's mane in a 10-to-1 extract, and that's 500 milligrams. So this is a nootropic. So this is for, again, focus. And then we have Noopept. Now Noopept is also a nootropic, perfectly dosed at 30 milligrams. This is what you're gonna find in actually nootropic formulas. And it's a kicker. It really just, that attention and the focus that it gives on its own is really good. And then we have Huperzine A at 300 micrograms. So now this is going to complement the choline bitartrate, because this actually pushes the body to make and utilize more acetylcholine for better brain function. And then to top it off, we have estrogen, which is going to help the absorption of everything. That's 50 milligrams. So getting right into this. So if you're afraid of the Monster Mash, don't fear it, because the way they dose this thing is awesome. So energy does not kick like a stim junkie pre to me. So I've had stim junkie pre's to where you just feel cracked out the whole time. This is a very nice flow of energy that's steady for about 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, 2.5 hours, it starts to taper off because of the theobromine, because of the L-theanine in there. That actually allows you to taper down off of everything, and it leaves you pretty much for a good 4 to 5 hours with some focus, some decent energy. And if you train in the morning and you go to work, you're not going to be all crazy amped out. You're going to be focused, you're going to be relaxed. It's going to really hit you very good, okay? But the workout, you want to get into the focus here. Focus on this thing. This is designed to get you in the zone. That's why they call it the Monster Mash Edition. And this will get you in the zone. Your mind-muscle connection will be better. Your focus is insane. I've done videos and pictures for Instagram, and I'm in here, and usually when there's people in here, I notice them. They kind of have to work through filming yourself in front of somebody. But with this, there's a few times I was doing some Instagram videos and I was looking around, I'm like, oh shit, excuse my language, there's like 5 people in here I didn't even know. So the focus is insane. It gets you in the zone. And without that L-theanine in this thing, with the taper you down and relax you, this would be so freaking crazy and insane. I probably would have trashed it. They really did a good job with kind of keeping everything level to where it's smooth. Now, what all you guys, the bodybuilders want, the guys with the vasodilation and the pump, you want to know, does this give a good pump? Hell yeah. I was very, very surprised with all the stim. So you're going to get a decent pump. You're not going to get any cell volumization, but your pump, I'm doing chest today, and your pump is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be good. And I went over focus and energy, went over the pump. This is Dave. I got to get back to my workout. I'm working out right now. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you guys have any comments or any questions on this that I didn't cover, leave it down below. I will get back to you. Other than that, this is Dave. I'm signing off. It's just day to day. Let's go make it happen. See you next time.